Okay, let's go ahead and start class. Says up. Makso. Makso yame. Shomani. Hey. Akane. Hey. Yep. Let's warm up. Okay, so today's agenda, we're just supposed to be cardio, so we're doing a high amount of reps. And again, with cardio, left foot forward, make sure you breathe. If you do not breathe, this class will become very enduring, and you might have to skip some reps. Switch, right foot. So again, breathe, and what's more important than speed is form. So if you have to skip a rep to make sure you have proper form, that's okay. Switch. Switch. Feet together, knees around. Reverse. Left ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Hip. Right ankle around. Reverse. Knee. Hip. Hips around. Reverse. Shoulders. Reverse. Arms. Reverse. Crossing. Palms up. Over your shoulders. And twisting. Bend your left knee. Go feet flat. Rear ankle up. Hip down, hands up. Hands flat. Legs straight. Forehead to your knee. Other side, both feet flat. Bend your front knee. Ankle over, hip down, hands up. Hands flat. Legs straight, forehead to your knee. And up. Neck up and down. Left to right. Ear to shoulder. And around. Reverse. And shake it out. Okay, turn around, straighten your knee. So again, today's class will be mostly cardio and endurance. So it'll be a high number of reps, but very simple moves. So again, make sure you breathe. And what's more important than speed is form. So the cadence will not be fast, but the duration will be long. So pretty much every set will be as long as a kata, or if not more. Okay, so we're going to keep it pretty simple today so that it's hard. That way it'll be very easy to stay on track. So we're only doing 6 techniques, very simple. Changing the stance, changing cadence. So let's start with Kiba-dachi. Okay, so we're going to block with one hand and attack the other hand. So 6 techniques. So first technique, Age-uke with your left hand, ich. Okay. Second technique, Ura-ken with your right hand, ni. Okay. Third technique, Soto-uke with your left hand, sam. Fourth technique, enpi, Mawashi, with your right elbow, shi. Okay. Fifth technique, Gedan-barai with your left hand, go. And sixth technique, Shuto-uchi with your right hand, rock. Okay. So again, six counts. Ich, Age-uke, ni, Ura-ken, sam, Soto-uke, shi, enpi, go, Gedan-barai, rock, Shuto-uke. Okay, not hard. So again, maintaining Kiba-dachi, 6 techniques. We'll do 6 counts, and then we'll move it into a single count for all 6 techniques. Okay, so let me get a little bit closer. Again, ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Switch hands. So again, this time blocking with your other hand, attack with your, the hand that you're blocking with. Ready? Rise and block. Ich, Ura-ken, ni, Soto-uke, sam, enpi, Mawashi, shi, Gedan-barai, go, Shuto-uchi, rock. Again, slow. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Come here. Okay, 6 techniques. Age-uke, Ura-ken, Soto-uke, enpi, Gedan-barai, Shuto-uchi. Okay, so this time, all 6, 1 count. Okay, not speed, form. Okay, so this will be 60 techniques for 10 counts. But make sure each one is punctuated well, and then we'll start speeding up a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, so again, Kiba-dachi. Okay, so your hips are going to rotate a little bit, but you don't have much play right now. Okay, when we get in the front stance, your hips will be moving a lot more. So right now, I'm focused on the hands. Okay, starting with your left hand doing Age-uke. Okay, ready? 6 moves, 1 count. Ich, ni, sam, shi, roll, roku, shichi, hachi, kyu, 10, relax. Even though we're not using our legs for moving, all these techniques feel going through your legs. Okay, other hand. Again, so I started blocking my left hand, I'm gonna block my right hand. Okay? Again, all 6 techniques, 1 count. So 60 techniques for 10 counts. Ready? Amanda, Kiba-dachi. No? Okay, not today. Understood. Ready? Itch. Knee. Come. She. Roll. Hoku. Shichi. Hachi. Kyu. Yu. Yame. All right. Okay. So you look at the hands, right? Now, beside the hips. So left leg forward, get it back. Come out. Yakuzuki. Okay. Same thing. Hamni. Yaku hamni. Hamni. Yaku hamni. Hamni. Yaku hamni. So this is almost like Sochin, except in a longer stance. Punch stance. So as you see, each time I move, I'm pointing a different shoulder to the camera. So this is Maya. This is Hamni. This is Yaku hamni. Okay. So hopefully this cross in the ground helps you with perception of where my shoulders are compared to my hips. And the belt should help with that too. Okay, again, let's do 6 counts, 6 moves slowly first to make sure you get your hips engaged. Then we'll move to a full 60 count. Okay, so left leg forward, right hand out, Yakuzuki. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, rock. Ich, ni, sam, shi, roll, rook. Okay, ready? 60 moves, 10 counts. Ich, ni, sam, shi, roll, rook, sich, Two, two, and if possible, try to maintain target. I am cheating. I get to look at you guys, but try to look at the camera the entire time. Try not to do this. Don't break your attention from your opponent. Keep your eyes on the camera. Okay. Right leg forward, get it back. Right. Left hand out, Yakuzuki. Again, 6 counts. Let's go slow. 6 moves, 6 counts, and then we'll move it up to a full 60. All right? Hitch. Knee. Some. Shi. Go. Roku. Hitch. Knee. Some. Shi. Go. Roku. I'm going to turn 90 degrees. Okay, same thing. 6 moves, 1 count. Ready? Hitch. Knee. Some. Shi. Go. Hook. Switch. Q. Q. Come on. All right. So just for a frame of reference, concrete eye, it's about 72 techniques, about 1:15, minute and a half. So this is probably just under the exertion level of concrete eye if you do it correctly. So, and this is 60 individual techniques as opposed to concrete eye has some moves which are multiple techniques. You know, all that jazz we spin around. So remember, you should feel like this when you're doing your kata. Go the first 4 moves or last 4 moves. Make sure you're using your torso. Okay. So next one. You have your hips. Now let's move the legs as well. So for this part, I have made enough room so that I have enough room for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If you do not have that amount of room, this is okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Since it's an odd number, you'll be sure to do each number of techniques forward and backward the same time for every 6 techniques, or every 6 stances. Okay. So ideally, move across the room, but if you cannot, make sure you have enough room to move forward and back, planting 1 leg. Okay, we'll switch feet every 10. So let's go ahead and start left leg forward, get on back. Right? Same thing. Front stance each time. Front stance, rising block. Front stance, Ura-ken. Front stance, Soto-uke, Yakuhami-enpi. Front stance, Gedan-barai, Yakuhami, Shuto. Okay. So again, maintaining front stance for all 6 techniques. Hip, hamni, yaku hamni. Okay, left leg forward. Right hand out, yakuzuki. Okay. Let's do 6 counts slowly first. So each 2 counts is 1 stance. Ready? Stepping in, rising block. Ich, Ura-ken, knee. Stepping in, Soto-uke. Sam, Enpi, shi. Stepping Gedan-barai. Go. Shuto-uke, rook. So your strikes should be alternating hands now. Okay, because when you're stepping in, I'm sorry, let me demonstrate that again. My left hand, the right hand starts blocking. Right hand blocks, left hand does Ura-ken. Since I'm stepping my left foot now, the hand that just struck will do the blocking. And then you switch hands, strike with the elbow. Or the elbow hand, Gedan-barai. And then Shuto-uke. So all your second accounts, Yaku Hamdi, off the rear leg. All your primary blocks, so you step in or you step back, come off your front leg. I should have gone over that first, but I saw that everyone kind of did different things. So again, let's start from the beginning. Left leg forward, get him like Mike. Right hand forward. Remember, the leg that moves in is the hand that blocks. 6 counts in, and then we'll do 6 counts backwards. Ready? Ich, knee. Sam, left hand. Shi, right hand. Go, right hand. Look, left hand. Good. Now your left hand, as you step back, will be the one that blocks. Ready? Rising block. Ich, right hand. Knee, right hand. Sam, left hand. Go, left hand. Rook, right hand. Okay? Let's do that slowly. 6 counts, slowly, without punctuation. Okay? Right hand blocks first. Left leg forward, right hand forward. Yaku position. Ready? Step again. Ich, knee. Sam, shi. Go. Rook. Now stepping backward. The forward hand is the one that blocks again. Ich, knee. Sam, shi. Go. Okay. Everyone got that? Any problems? If you have problems, raise your hand straight up in the air. All right, everyone's looking good. So again, 1 count forward, 1 count back. Or if you're staying in place, 1 count forward, forward, and the second count back, forward, back. Okay, so make space for what you can. If you can step in, great. If you can't, keep your left leg planted. Okay, ready? Right hand out, left leg forward. 1 count, 6 techniques. Again, form. Speed will come at the end of the class. Ready? Ich. Knee. Sam. Shi. Roll. Switch hands, Ali. Look. Sit. Hutch. Q. Q.
Shaun, may I make a comment?
Yeah, oh, Sensei.
This is sorry to interrupt you. Hi, everybody. When you're doing each technique and each block, I was just watching everybody. You have to make sure your hikite hand is prepared for that block. Most of you guys, well, what everybody did was you had your hikite hand on your hip, and you did your blocks with just one arm. But with each time you switching into the next block, you have to move right. You have to make sure on each one of them, your hikite hand comes out also. But not everybody was doing that. Yeah, as you switch, then you go to the next one, your hikite hand has to come out. On each, there you go, on all of them. Each one of them that you change, make sure you hikite hand, otherwise you can't use your hip properly with the power. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, I call that the dead arm. Like after you punch, they kind of just drop the arm and it doesn't do anything.
As you were stepping forward and backwards, every time when you switch in the block, your hikite hand has to move at the same time. Yeah, come out and then go back in.
Yeah, I like to tell people, take your arm back from your opponent after you hit them.
Well,
take
it was mostly, it was actually not, they weren't, not that they weren't putting it back, they wouldn't even bring it out. So the hikite hand was sitting on the hip when you guys were doing your technique.
Well, let me demonstrate
with you.
Yeah, let me demonstrate what Sensei is saying because you can't see it going that way, so I'm gonna do it sideways. So if I'm here, okay, so obviously the first one's very simple. You already have your right hand out, and I'm gonna step in, rising block. So if I leave my hand here and just do this, no power.
Exactly right.
Here, chamber, and then punch. And again here, almost reaching out as opposed to just dropping my hand. Oh. And again, here, even though I just did Ura-ken, don't just do this.
No,
don't leave your elbow there. You want to make sure chamber, go in. Okay, so bring these. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Well, Sensei, yeah. No, this view doesn't really show that. This view does. But now everyone knows Sensei's watching them.
No, no, I'm not. No, I just watched for a second. That's it.
But that's enough, Sensei. That's all it requires for you to catch everyone making their mistakes. That's why we call you Sensei.
Thank you.
Okay, so we just did left leg forward, so let's do right leg forward. And so same thing, except pull your arms, engage them before the next technique. So again, right leg forward, Gedan-barai, left hand Yakuzuki. Okay, so again, as you're stepping in, don't let your left hand die, stay up front and come up. Make sure you chamber and throw it up. Okay, let's start. Left hand out, right leg forward. Ready? 6 counts in, 6 counts back. Ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, rook. Okay? Going backwards, same thing. Don't let your arms stay there and die. Chamber it. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Okay? Ready? 60 counts. In and out. Okay? I'm sorry. 10 counts, 60 techniques. Ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Suchi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Come no. So we're not trying to shuffle through the stances. We're trying to do each technique strong and correctly. Then we build speed for the end of the class. Okay, so next one. So in front stance, hips are pretty understandable. Hamni, yaku hamni. In back stance, it's a little bit different. You're kind of yoko, and then almost, like your shoulders are trying to be maya, facing forward, but more like hamni, and your hips are going to turn a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay, so again, the side view, this would be almost yoko. My shoulders are in line, and then when I throw another technique, my shoulders are almost straight, but my hips aren't. Okay, so we all see this in, first time you see it is in and Gedan, where you kind of turn your shoulders, and it gets even worse through Teki Shodan. So this is what the feeling I'm going to have. This one, your shoulders and your torso are going to be a little bit different. Okay, so let's do it in place first, and then we'll do it traversing with stance. Okay, so left foot forward, come out. Okay. So same 6 techniques. Age-uke, Ura-ken. In this case, whatever your shoulders allows you to turn, do that. If you can't turn your shoulders at all, maybe you bring your foot back a little bit so you can turn your hips a little bit. If my stance is too long, let's say I have my heels on both of these, I'm not going to get much rotation. But if I bring my heel back a little bit, I can get a little more healthy rotation. Okay, so you're going to have to change your stance just a little bit to make sure you can rotate. So again, left leg forward, come out. Okay. Right hand out, yakuzuki, as much as you can, bring your shoulders almost chest plate forward. 6 techniques, ready? Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, rook. Again, that rear leg should feel really uncomfortable. We're trying to twist your torso as much as possible. Again, 6 counts. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, rook. Other side. Left hand out, almost yakuzuki. 6 counts. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Ich, ni, sam, shi, go, roku. Okay. So this time, I want you to remember that feeling you had with your torso twisting. This time, for the second technique, move into front stance. First technique, Shuto-uke. Second technique, front stance. First technique, Shuto-uke. Second technique, front stance. Okay. So for this one, the feeling you had, that terrible, terrible feeling I gave you on the reverse hand, the rear hand techniques, same thing. Don't stay here. Let it go into front stance. Okay. This discomfort, let it drive you into stance. Don't do this. Okay. Use the torso twist to throw you into stance. Okay. So I want you to have that feeling, but obviously we're not going to do that with our right hand or our rear hand staying back. So again, let's go through each technique. Land front stance, the first one. I'm sorry, land Ko-kutsu-dachi, the first one. Then for the second technique, shift the front stance. Okay, let's start back here. Left leg forward, right hand forward. Okay. So again, going into Ko-kutsu-dachi, and second technique, going into front stance. Okay. 6 moves, 6 counts. Ready? Ich, 2, 3, 4, go, 6, going backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 6. I'm gonna do this going this way, so you can see the hits, but I want you to see the feet a little more. Okay, so again, I need to change this light. Okay, left leg forward, Shuto Ko-kutsu-dachi. Okay, so we'll be blocking with our right hand first. Okay, so stepping in, blocking, right hand first. Ready? 6 moves, 1 count. So 60 moves, 10 counts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, go. 6, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yame. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, other side. Starting right leg forward, Shuto Ko-kutsu-dachi. 6 moves, 6 counts. So stepping in, blocking, left hand first. Okay. Let me check my firm. Okay. Ready? 6 moves, 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 6. Going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, 6. Okay, ready? 60 techniques, 10 counts. Starting right leg, Shuto Ko-kutsu-dachi. Stepping in, blocking with your left hand first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, Shi. Go. Speed up. Roku. Suchi. Hachi. Q. Q. All right. Take a breath. Okay, now my favorite part of the class, which is where I pit the lower belts against the black belts and show how much faster the lower belts are against the black belts. So who is brown belt below? Raise your hand. Sure, Peter, you can be brown belt today. Trust me, you don't want to be brown belt for what they have to do. Okay, so you're doing the same exact thing. Okay, same thing. Front stance for the first 5 reps, and then the next 5 reps do back stance. So going in, well, how about this? So 5, let's do 6 reps. Okay, 6 reps going in, front stance, going in, going back. So 3 reps in, 3 reps back. Okay, then back stance for 3 and 3. Okay. Actually, we got time, so let me punish everyone. Let's do 20 reps. 10 in, 10 reps front stance, 10 reps back stance. Black belts, here's what you're doing instead. So instead of going into front stance, you're going to step into Hangetsu-dachi and then Zen-kutsu-dachi. Hangetsu-dachi, Zen-kutsu-dachi. Hangetsu-dachi, Zen-kutsu-dachi. So you're going to have to double step each time. Internal, external, internal, external, internal, external. And then when we get to the next 20, or next 10, so count 11 to 20. Neko-ashi-dachi, then front stance. Neko-ashi-dachi, front stance. Neko-ashi-dachi, front stance. Okay. In, out, in, out, in, out. Okay. I'm going to try to do this facing the camera, and I have a pretty good judge when the color belts are finishing. Okay. So again, black belts, 2 stances per, 1 stance per technique. Color belts, same stance the entire way. Okay. Let's start left leg forward. Get them back. Mike. Right hand forward. Again, 1 count forward, 1 count back. So 10 counts, 6 techniques. Ready? Itch. Come on, everyone knows the stances. Knee. Black belt, you won't go as far back, so you have to scoot just back. Some. She. Roll. Whoop. Sich. Hutch. Two. Two. I clearly missed one because I didn't forward. One more. Two. Moving straight to Neko-ashi-dachi. Ich. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Knee. Some. She. Go. Hook. Sich. Associate. Hutch. You. You. Come on. Anyway. Now Marcel, sorry. For the first technique, Neko-ashi-dachi, but then the counterattack, Zen-kutsu-dachi. So contraction on the block, expansion on the attack. So make sure. After you do rising block now, foot moves forward, Ura-ken into Yakuhami. So you get to move your hip for the counterattack. I think this is not very effective with the rear hand on Neko-ashi-dachi. Okay, so that was left side, last 5 minutes. Right side, okay. So this is where the cardio counts. Make sure you can keep up. So again, 20 techniques. First 10 and second 10 are the same for color belts and below. For advanced belts, Hangetsu-dachi for the blocks, Zen-kutsu-dachi for the strikes, and then for the second 11 to 20, Neko-ashi-dachi for the blocks, Zen-kutsu-dachi for the strikes. Okay, so first 10, second 10. Okay, right leg forward, get him up. Come on. Left hand up. Okay. Ready? Going into Hangetsu-dachi. Ready? Ich. Ni. Some. Chi. Go. Oku. Tsuchi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Next 10. Neko-ashi-dachi. Ich. Ni. Sam. Shi. Ro. Hoku. Tsuchi. Hachi. Kyu. Ju. Yama. Alright. Okay, Ibuki, breathe in. Forward. Up. Down. Back. Forward. Up. Down. Right hand up. Lean over. Lean back. Touch your toes. Other side. Left hand over. Elbow above your head. Lean back. Toes. Hands behind your back. Look behind you. Reach for your toes. And relax. Check it out. Nice training's finished. Okay. Sit up. Maxo. Maxo Yame. Dojo-kun. 一つ循環関数名そもとど。一つ誠の未所守ろうかど。一つ履歴の摂取を養うこと。一つ営業を面白いこと。一つ決定を得ましょうこと。Seek perfection of character. Be faithful. Endeavor. Respect others. Refrain from violent behavior. しょうもね。はい。お疲れ。はい。 Let's.
Thank you, Sean.